has advanced.
Indeed it has. Let's watch the turn.
I'm watching.
Alright. What? Oh, crap.
Ooh, he's going for the
Oh, crap.
Heal. Ah!
Oh, my gosh. Oh, well, he screwed up. He should have hit that with 7 instead of 6. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that base, yeah, that is lucky though. There's a 60% chance we lose that spot. Whew.
Oh, he wanted the entire bonus.
Yeah, that explains it. And he didn't even eliminate me.
He didn't have enough income, I guess.
Aw, dude.
Oh, what? He hit me one. These one move extra delays are killing us this game. Holy crap, man.
Oh, dang. Oh, crap. Oh, well. What can you do? Alright. Well, then. You're in a difficult position in South Canada, but at least you're alive there.
Yeah. To their chagrin.
So, what can we do here? We have an order priority card. It's possible they could have a reinforcement card. We didn't see everything that yellow plays, did we? Well, I think we determined they could be. Last turn, neither of us got card pieces. We didn't take territories.
Oh, that's true.
Gforce.
Before that, only I got one. Turn before that, only I got one.
Yeah.
Turn before that, only I got one. Turn before that, only I got one. So we are 6 down from maximum.
Yeah.
What about them?
Well, we know yellow.
Yellow lost 1 this turn. On turn 5.
No. Well, oh, turn 5. Well, we don't know actually.
He deployed 15 of his 16 income. The other guy was likely for delay.
Maybe. But.
I don't think he could out delay you.
Okay.
Without having them get used for delay. If he was actually taking a territory, I don't think he would have out delayed you.
Well, in that case, I think we'd be okay because he lost card pieces the next 2 turns. We're pretty sure he got one.
Oh yeah, because we did figure out that he took Sri Lanka on turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
So turn 5, he just moved this guy back, in turn 6 he moves it and moves South Africa. Okay. So yeah, that makes it less likely that he would take another territory. So that's 2 lost pieces. Another one on turn 7.
Yep, that's 3. Turn 8.
With them losing 3 already, that means they don't have a reinforcement card.
Yeah.
They would have only been able to lose 2 total. Turn 8, they lost another one.
We don't really.
Yellow never took a. Remember, he just put his 2 guys in Sri Lanka and everything else for some reason in Zambia, Zimbabwe to transfer. He only did transfers.
Yeah.
So
but the thing is, we don't know how many leftovers he had in Zambia. That's the real deal there. Because he moved 12 in.
Why would he have more? He only deployed 9 guys there. So that's 3 leftovers. Why would he have more than 3 leftovers?
Because they were moving from Nigeria. We don't know how many. It could be 1, could be 2.
Assuming he took his territories efficiently, about 3 leftovers is as much as you can reliably have at the end of fully efficient use of leftovers.
Yeah. So let's say it was 3. If it was 3, then
but then this turn, he only deployed 9.
Then he would have the perfect number.
So this is where it seems likely.
Yeah, he took a card. He definitely took a card.
So he took I mean, not a card, a territory.
A territory, yeah. Card piece.
So, and this makes it more likely that he only had those 3 leftovers there. Because this turn he used his leftovers plus 2 to take a territory.
Where are these leftovers? He moved the leftovers in with that stack.
Leftovers. He had some leftovers that he moved back on his stack, but where else would these 2 guys go? He didn't use them for delay. There's no use of delay. He didn't use them to transfer in later on.
Yeah.
So
Clearly he used them to attack,
so
but...
some other leftovers from East Africa or something
Well...
took a territory. Maybe he took a territory in East Africa. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that makes more sense than them being from East Africa.
Towards another 3 income. So he's up to 14 instead of 11. So they are approximately 4 card pieces behind maximum, give or take 1. But that means they cannot, assuming they've lost 3 minimum. That's their minimum losses. From what I can think are likely. Then they don't have a card, reinforced card.
Well, that's good. Now the problem is, you are fighting in 3 different places, and you really have to place it. You're sort of forced to place guys in South Canada from the looks of it. Which
this is tough. I could put like 10 guys there and attack Alberta, but this Gforce is really, honestly, it's like he's the bigger threat almost. Just because Torpseneggar is not pressuring us on our bonuses, we're pressuring him for his bonuses.
Yeah.
We're just stymieing his growth for the most part, while Gforce is the one who's actually pressuring our bonuses.
You mean Torpseneggar?
Gforce's pusher is pressuring our bonuses. Torpseneggar is more likely that we're pressuring his bonuses.
Okay, you said that wrong then. You said Gforce. You said we were pressuring Gforce for his bonuses. And then you said that Gforce is pressuring us for our bonuses.
I didn't realize I said it that way, but okay.
Well, another thing to keep in mind is that I can play stuff in Yukon and hit British Columbia. The issue is if I do that, I won't be placing stuff in Falkland Islands to pressure Gforce.
He's got 12 income.
The good news is that would probably be pretty surprising for Torpseneggar, because they're probably expecting me to just nail Gforce here. So that is true. I could just play stuff in Yukon and hit BC.
Hold on. I think they used the card last turn. Their priority, order priority. Both of them got first and second move.
Oh, really? Yep, so you're right.
Gforce used order priority, trying to stay alive against me. So I guess he calculated that if I attacked with 24, he could survive with 16, just barely. So he did that. So yeah, he used order priority.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Now he's probably going to want to bring his stuff back to save himself against me attacking him. And I could use the order priority to hit him, but I wouldn't be able to take him because I'd be hitting with 38 against 33. And
so he doesn't do that same thing he did a few turns ago where he put all of his income outside of his territory.
Let's see, 23. 38 is likely to take 23. How about 24? 38 will not take 24. So my 38 would take 23 though. Let's see how much he would kill. He would kill about 24 guys.
Well, I think it's very unlikely that he would do that again. So I don't think we can count on that.
On what?
Him putting income outside of that territory.
South Africa?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he would definitely. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't think that me hitting South Africa would do much good for us this turn. I think they expect that, and it's not really going to do us much good anyway, because the losses would not be in our favor, and he can replenish it. Now, if we were to both hit him at once, that would do something. The issue becomes if we both hit him at once with our full income, then we're basically just giving up South Canada. We can't do that.
Are we sure that we can't?
Well, I mean...
I'd still have equal income with him. and I can expand just as quickly. I'm actually closer to, because I can finish West Russia in 1 turn, and Siberia in 2 turns.
Can you eliminate
that
from?
Right there would put me up to 23.
Can you actually take West Russia though? Can you?
If I could actually put income over there, yes. But I can't put income over there. That's the reason I don't know. Oh god, that might be worth it actually. If we just completely ignore him in North America, let him expand, focus on getting you inside G-Force's bonuses so that I can actually expand in up there.
In up there, yes. That's...
The bad thing is, if he finishes South Canada this turn, then he's got equal income with me, and he still has his position in Scandinavia. That's the bad part.
Of course.
At that point, I can't really eliminate him.
Yeah.
We need to keep him fighting on 2 fronts for a bit longer. I think that you potentially taking British Columbia is what needs to happen.
Uh-oh, thundering. Oh, man.
Remember, the atmosphere has been set. So, anyways, my thought is that if you take British Columbia, then he's going to be forced to put income over there.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I can attack Madagascar. If he ends up moving some guys back to South Africa, then I take it flat out. If he doesn't, then I kill 15 guys. I still have a significant presence in Sri Lanka.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, holy fuck, what the fuck do I do? And at that point, the next turn, either me or I could use order priority to get in there immediately, or you could use just a normal attack delayed a few times potentially to attack him and break in. And that would free me up to put some guys in Finland to try pushing for elimination in Scandinavia, while Torpseneggar is too focused on finishing you from British Columbia. Because you have 8 income, he has 12, so he's basically got to put everything against you.
Basically.
If he wants
Although he will have a significant stack in South Manitoba 1 turn away.
But it's not bordering you.
Yeah, I know, but
I only need 1 or 2 turns.
I understand. I'm just saying that would get me. I'm also considering, should I just hit British Columbia? Should I also hit Northwest Territories and become more of a pest?
I think that we could potentially save that. So, for example, let's say that if we don't end up using our order of priority and he gets a stack into Alberta, he could order priority up to Northwest Territories.
This is true.
And stay alive in the region. He does get up to 15 income, but he still can't use all of it against me.
This is true. This is true. He would have a big problem. Alright, I can see that.
I think that your 31 in Falkland Islands is enough so that G-Force can't really pressure you with me on the other side.
Oh, definitely.
This lets me take care of G-Force while you are keeping Torpseneggar busy. And then if I take care of G-Force, I can then let you take over that battle while I deal with Scandinavia. We let him kill you in North America. Presumably if it's not going to ruin us, but...
of course.
Because I'll be able to out-expand him easily. Assuming I can get him out of Scandinavia.
Yeah, but that's a big assumption, of course. It's not going to be easy to do that, but I think it is doable if I can get into Africa.
It really depends on what happens with G-Force. If I break into him this turn, then I think the game might as well be ours.
Yeah, that's true.
If it doesn't happen this turn, then it will depend on how he reacts. I mean, they use their order priority, so they don't have that. So we have we can mobilize faster than they can to anything.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I don't kill him, depending upon how the stacks look, I can order priority in there the next turn. He runs into me, you hit him from behind, killing him.
Yeah.
And then I just give you my guys that are down there, and you just expand as you kill them.
Mm-hmm.
And
sounds reasonable.
Me up And then you wouldn't need to even use your income for like 2 or 3 turns down there. You can use all your income in North America.
The only problem is... all my
income around Scandinavia.
The only problem is, of course, if you have to place guys twice to hit Madagascar, it won't work the second time. Because they'll see that coming at that point.
Order priority.
Yeah, I know. But the issue is he can retake Scandinavia at that point.
But, potentially, but you are still being a pest in North America at that point. You are still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can get up to 15 income. But I'd still have a double border on him. At that point, I'm already in Madagascar. I break him from the double border with my 15 income. As you're maintaining, if he ends up focusing against me and not focusing against you, then you just work your way through South Canada.
Well, he's still going to have the stack in South Manitoba.
He'll have a bit of a stack, yeah.
Well, I'm assuming he's going to place, he's going to have some stuff over there because he wants to kill you. That stuff will be in Alberta. I can't really get around that. I can go to Northwest Territories and, do whatever I have to stay alive down there, but it's not going to be as easy as me working my way through South Canada is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Can you think of anything better? Because as far as I can tell, this still looks like our best shot at coming back.
I still think it does. I still think it is the best way to go, though.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that...
If I can't break Gforce this turn, it definitely does hurt. Because Torpseneggar could react. Although we could calculate it and I would only need to hit with a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could have it so that you use order priority, hit his stack before it leaves South Africa.
That's true.
And then...
Well, he would still be able to place enough in Madagascar. And that's really the big issue there.
He would keep his bonus for a turn.
Mm-hmm.
But he wouldn't have enough of a presence left down there to continue surviving, is what I'm thinking. I wouldn't even attack that second turn. I wouldn't even really put guys there. This would be me focusing in Scandinavia on that turn. A turn earlier.
I could see that. That would surprise Torpseneggar as well. And that would give you an opportunity
would run into me. He would only have 12 income by that point. He would lose everything. I destroy him in Scandinavia.
That would be good.
And then
I can appreciate that.
The turn after that, we kill Gforce, so it's sort of flip-flopping between them.
Yeah.
That might be a good plan.
That sort of play style does tend to work.
That might be the best we can do.
Yeah. I like that idea. I think that is reasonable. If you switch focus constantly between the players, then I mean, it throws them off. It's something else that, I mean, they don't know where you're placing focus on for a particular turn. It's like, oh, well, you want to take Madagascar? Crap, let's defend that.
Yeah.
Oh crap, he's actually placing stuff in Scandinavia.
I knew I was gonna defend Madagascar. Now he attacked me from the other direction. Oh crap.
Jesus Christ, man, they're everywhere, like ninjas. Yeah. That's us.
You know what? Actually, forget that order priority before he gets a stack out.
Mm-hmm.
You should just delay it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't even know why I even said that earlier.
Yeah, it's all right. I was just thinking that. I was like, yeah, I know that's obviously not as good as just delaying it in there. That's what I would actually end up doing, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Either way, so have you committed? I just wanted to see what your moves were, what you came up with exactly. Let's see.
As much delay as I can get, and then hitting him with 24. I was thinking about putting one more guy in Finland, but I find it very hard to believe that Torpseneggar would put all 12 of the guys there to kill me.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
He wants to finish off South Canada. More
so you aren't going to bother with hits in Scandinavia?
I was thinking about it. Do you think it's worthwhile to hit like Norway with 2? If I'm going to do it, I would only hit 1. I don't want to hit both.
Is it better to hit Norway or Sweden? I'm not really sure. I don't think he'll let you take Norway.
It depends with... if he's already blockaded in Svalbard, he won't care about Norway.
That's true.
If he has not yet blockaded, then yes, he would defend Norway. I'm not sure. I don't think that he had already... No, he might have blockaded it this turn. Or that last turn. Because he decided to totally not focus over there at all. He was like,
Oh,
okay,
you're right.
And just focus over here. Let's see if he deployed all of his income. Because that could tell us.
Yep. He deployed all his income in South Canada. Well, then that means he didn't do it. Man.
Yeah. He didn't do it. He was expecting his stack to still be alive. He wasn't expecting me to put so many guys there in Finland. He didn't blockade. So, he's likely to defend Norway. So I should attack Sweden.
Makes sense.
Should I attack with all 6?
No.
Just put one guy there and attack with 7?
I just hit with 3.
3? I can see that.
I think it's fine.
Now, first or last move?
Uh,
First move, it might prevent him from killing me if he attacks me from Norway. But if he's going to kill me, he's going to put his guys in Sweden for the extra guy anyways.
yeah, so I just say make it second to last.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Again. Take a look at it. Criticize it.
3, nice. Alright. Was that not good criticism? I'm sorry.
Nice, yeah, that's extremely constructive criticism. I really appreciate it. We are very easily improving, or rapidly improving.
Both is good.
Yes.
I'm just hitting him with 8 in British Columbia. My moves are about the easiest thing you can imagine. Alright, are we good for it then?
Oh god. I guess. Let's go. We can do this.
I think it's reasonable. It's a good shot. Let's go for it.
The tension is real.
I've committed.
Okay, you ready to watch?
I'm prepared.
Let's go. Dun, dun. He put everything. He put 15?
Well, you're gonna get Madagascar.
Oh god. Fuck.
That means they did get a card.
He's delaying his hit. Oh god, I hope he really outdelays me. Oh my god, if he outdelays me and I go to Norway, to Sweden, this is amazing. Should have hit with all 6 though. He has Western Europe.
Really? Oh my gosh, he hit. We were all worried, and then he hits Northwest Russia. Oh my gosh. And he eliminated you from South Manitoba. That sucks.
His stack is not grouped up. He doesn't have a single grouped up stack.
Oh man.
Oh wow, he has Western Europe. And he's about to get Eastern Europe. Holy fuck.
Well, that is quite a hassle, to say the least.
Oh, well, now they have order priority. I mean, sorry, now they have reinforcement likely. Unless they lost 4 card pieces. Because yellow didn't get another one. So, they might still need 1.
Did we see all of yellow's income? We saw 10.
It's too risky. We need to assume they have 1.
Yeah.
But now he's got 15 flat income. I wasn't expecting him to be in Western Europe. I think we should have paid more attention to his income earlier. That's our mistake.
Alright, well, I'm looking at it now. I wanted to see real quick. Okay, so turn 4, he would have Greenland and Scandinavia. Right?
Yes.
Turn 5, we see all his income against me and Kwasutsup. And we also saw him go from Labrador to North Quebec. Turn 6, we only see 1. This is the turn that we should have paid attention to. We only saw 1 in... Well, actually, that makes sense.
In East Canada.
Yeah. So turn
we
6.
Figured out that.
Expanding.
7, we don't see any of his income though. Presumably he put 1 or 2 in South Quebec, but the rest of it is working in Western Europe.
Mm-hmm.
This is the turn we didn't pay attention to.
Yep, and then that same turn we saw 15 guys on turn 8. Did we just ignore this?
That was when he still had Scandinavia.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and he only deployed 14. No, he did put 15. Sorry, I skipped the one from the. Okay, so but he already had a big enough stack to take another territory in Western Europe.
Oh yeah.
Turn 9, we do see all 12 because that was the previous turn.
That doesn't seem like that 11 income or 12 income would be enough though, to take the whole thing.
Where was it? Okay, it was in France. If he attacked West Central Europe with 12,
he'd have 10 that could move next.
then he attacked France with all 10.
France
is the 4. Assuming he lost only 2, like he got lucky. That's 7 that can move out. That's not enough.
Yeah. So
how did he do this?
Maybe he used the card last turn. I mean, it also doesn't make sense that he could be in East Central Europe.
You're right. That's even another territory that he would have had to take. Okay.
So it doesn't.
Okay, that's good.
It doesn't look like he has Western Europe, or if he did, he used the card to take it.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think he just went through West Central Europe and East Central Europe, and then Ukraine.
So he attacked Ukraine with 3. If he did use the card, he has another 2 income unaccounted for. So if he went there with 10 that could attack out, if he did a 7-3, he could have broken France and attacked East Central Europe if he got minimum leftovers plus 2 income to hit that with 3. And he has this leftovers from France to take one of the other territories. So he's got 2 territories left to take in Western Europe, and then he has that bonus.
Mm-hmm. And then he's also got 2 to take in Eastern Europe, although where's the 4 there? History. It's in the south.
Yeah, Balkan.
Yeah. So he's going to have some trouble there.
So he only has 12 income still. Ooh. Thank God.
From the looks of it, yeah, we're still okay in that regard.
Man, I was really hoping you wouldn't put guys there. This was the turn that I was supposed to eliminate you from Scandinavia.
Okay, well, this is still alright. Well, let's see. There are a few different things we can do here.
G-Force is down to 7 income.
Yeah, that's really good. You could just order priority to Mozambique.
Yeah. And then you delay. Do we want to do that?
Yeah, it's a little scary to do.
Well, he's definitely not going to sit there.
Yeah. He shouldn't. He really shouldn't. Just a second, let me... History... Wait, no, not history. Analyze attack, that's what I meant to do. What if he has 10 income, he managed to take East Africa in this time? I don't think he did, but I just want to make sure. If you hit with 18, yeah, you're still going to take him 3 out of every 4 times. So that's fine.
You really thought I had West Russia, or that I was going to finish it this turn, one or the other.
Yep. He sure did. He was making a big deal of that, man. Oh my gosh, he's getting... Let him get it! So, yeah, I think you using order priority to Mozambique is good. It's also feasible he could try moving to Mozambique, and that's all he does. But...
in that event, I kill, what, 10 of his attacking guys?
You'd kill more than that.
Well, I have...
With a 70% kill rate. A 70% kill rate, you'd kill like 12 guys. It's 11 to 12, I think.
Yeah, 12. Okay. Well, that just means doesn't put anything there, but potentially something like that. Let's see.
Oh yeah, true.
It would
You're
still be
right.
Tough, but you would be inside his bonus.
Mm-hmm.
You have one more income than he does, but he would have a slight army advantage of you.
Yeah.
And you also got to put stuff. Although in that case, I would still have Madagascar, and I could send you some guys potentially.
Well, if he was gonna take Mozambique, he'll hit Madagascar with 2 at least.
Next turn.
Oh yeah, we both got card pieces. Well, no, they don't have one this turn. They used it last turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yay!
Uh huh.
Don't need to worry about them having one. But that does mean that they've only lost. Well, now they've lost another one. So. Oh, that means that they are
in deep doo-doo.
Very close from taking East Africa.
They've still got the 4 to take.
Where is the 4?
In Northern Horn.
Okay, well, if we suddenly see him...
Look, they're not close to taking East Africa. The way he's used his leftovers, he already moved 3 leftovers plus the rest of his income into South Africa a few turns ago. He hasn't used all his leftovers in East Africa.
He's taken at least 3 of the territories in there.
Yeah, which means he's still a good ways off.
This turn deploys all of his income over there, finishes the bonus, moves a stack up to Mozambique.
He can't finish the bonus even if he places all 7. I mean, he could hit with like a 6 and a 3 maybe, and he might be able to in that case. He could like
at least 3 of the territories. He's possibly gotten everything except for the 4.
I guess it's possible. Oh man, even still.
How many other leftovers he had.
Yeah, true. So what did we see from blue again? From Torpseneggar. Torpseneggar! I want to know what he has in South Manitoba. Let's see.
We took it with it too.
So wait, his stuff is actually, oh my gosh, it's well out of position.
Yeah, he was expecting me to hit North Manitoba, so I'm glad that I did. Haha.
Well, if you were hitting it with 10, you still would have taken it.
True.
But yeah, South Manitoba. Yeah, he only hit it with, oh my gosh, his stuff is way out of position. Ugh. He's got 5 in Ontario then, and he's got the 6 in North Manitoba. In fact, he may not even have the 6 in North Manitoba right now because he may have delayed last move hitting from, let's see, he moved 2 into North Manitoba, right? Or no, he moved 3 in. He could hit with 2 down into South Manitoba from North Manitoba.
Yeah.
So he might have
okay, never mind. I found one.
He might have 3 guys in South Manitoba and 4 guys in North Manitoba.
True. But he still has a good. He's got 5 guys sitting in Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
Doing nothing.
Yep, those guys are completely worthless right now, and they're very good for me because they're completely worthless for putting pressure on me. Okay. So, oh boy. He can't take South Canada. This is great. You, on the other hand, what do you do here? I mean, besides the priority in Mozambique. I mean, geez, your position's very strange, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what he wants to do. Does he want to try taking Scandinavia now this turn? Or is he going to be like, you know what? Fuck, he doesn't have this bonus. But he's got to have Ural. I'll go to Ural.
Yeah, he'll definitely hit Archangels with something, but
yeah. Well,
the question
what I'm worried
is
about
what?
is if he puts all of his income to hit Archangels, if he's betting completely on going after Ural, then I need to put guys in Coming Republic and a good number. But if he's going to go for Scandinavia, then I need to put guys there. And
That's sort of the opposite of what I was thinking. I was thinking if he does do that, then you need to go to Norway with a ton.
I could see that, unless he's already blockaded it.
Yeah, that's the issue, is he could have blockaded it.
Because that turn when he put most of his income, well, all of his income that we didn't see, it's possible that he didn't even hit West Central Europe with all of it. He could have put 3 in Svalbard.
But the thing is, why would you put so much effort into defending Scandinavia if you've blockaded Svalbard? That doesn't make sense to me. But that doesn't... There's a better way to pressure, which is through Eastern Europe.
And he did that in a combination attack.
Which doesn't make sense if you're doing a blockade in Svalbard. Why not just put all your pressure there, and then your stack is out of position? It doesn't make any sense for him to try and do both. It's like, it seems like he wanted to retake Scandinavia.
Svalbard, he's gonna do so this turn.
Yeah, well, he might have done it just last turn. Because of just the way he suddenly stopped trying to go for Scandinavia. That's what makes me think, okay, he might actually have blockaded Svalbard, because he realizes taking Scandinavia now serves no purpose.
Yeah.
In that case, yeah, going to Mozambique is good. Can yellow, what can he take? Or what does he need to take me? If he places all 7 down and hits with 46.
He won't break you if you put your income there.
He can't even take it if I don't put anything there.
Really?
Yeah, if I have just 31 there, I'm good.
Although he gets good kills.
Oh yeah, but the point is,
that makes it even less likely, in my opinion, that he's going to attack you at all. If he could break you, then he probably would, but he can't, so he's not going to.
Yeah, unless they actually do have a card.
No,
and somehow they had 15 income.
I'm willing to bet that when we counted it just a minute ago, that's how it happened.
Yeah.
He's got maximum of France. Well, no, he could have one other one left over from France.
Yeah.
So he's got at least 2 more territories he needs to take there.
Yep.
And it's possible that he... Well, let's see, if he attacked that with...
Well, the thing is, I don't even think he did that. I think what he did was he just went for you. Yeah, I don't think he went for France. I mean, it just seems a little strange the way he would do it. He would go through Eastern Europe and try and work on you in Northwest Russia without taking all of Western Europe, just taking France and British Isles or something. That half-hearted expansion doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it makes more sense that he would just use those guys in South Canada or something. It's safer once he eliminates us.
I'm slightly confused because I'm like trying to figure out what he must have put like 2 guys somewhere else.
Blockade in Svalbard.
No, I mean in addition to those 2 guys. I'm assuming he put 2 guys there.
Well,
there's another like 2 guys they need to have moved somewhere else. Put somewhere. And this is me assuming that he had maximum losses in the attacks in West Central Europe and East Central Europe.
Well, maybe he just
2 and 4 guys that are somewhere.
Is that's taking into account the taking of Ukraine and Central Europe?
I'm counting it because he attacked with 3 guys out of Ukraine. So I'm ending up with him only having 4 guys after the attack in East Central Europe. So 3 that can't attack out. So that means he hit it with a minimum of 5. Assuming maximum losses, he attacked it with 6. For him to have attacked from West Central Europe with 6, he would have survived with 7. So with maximum losses, he attacked with 9. So actually, it's 3 guys that are unaccounted for. Because there's that turn when he should have deployed 12.
Well, 3 seems perfect for the blockade.
But there's also when he deployed 15 income, he should have deployed 17.
Yeah, those I think don't
so
you?
if it's 3 for the blockade, then there's 2 guys missing.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I mean,
well, he could have just taken any old territory anywhere.
It's possible that turn when he finished East Canada, he had deployed 1 in Baffin Nunavut, so maybe he failed a 3 attack. And needed to deploy 2 guys there.
I guess it's possible.
So that means that the next turn when he deployed... Oh, that could make a lot of sense, actually.
That what happened?
He failed that 3 attack, and then on turn 7, he needed to finish an attack. So let's say he already had the guys there. If he finished it, but he only had 12 income. He would have... Okay, it's not 12 income missing from turn 7. It's 15 income missing from turn 7.
Huh?
He had 15 income on turn 7, assuming he finished East Canada. If he had 15 income...
Oh.
Then that stuff going into Western Europe is 15, not 12. If that's 15, then he assuming minimum losses, 14, 13 that can attack out. He hits East Central Europe with 3. He hits France with 10. He still can't finish the entire bonus. So yeah, that still doesn't make sense. But assuming that he failed the attack or one of the attacks in East Canada, then his 12 income, he only deploys 10 there. To hit this with 10, lose 2, hit this with 7, lose 2. He would still have 2 extra guys.
You're talking about on turn 7.
From turn 7, yeah. Figuring out what he did with his income on turn 7.
Yeah, I see. So you're thinking he hit... Oh, excuse me. West Central Europe with 10?
I can't think of why he would hit with anything less than 10. But he had to.
So turn 8, he would hit...
And because of the logic that you were talking about earlier, where he wouldn't do the half-assed expansion, he would have just finished the bonus.
Yeah. So... Turn 9. So turn 9, what are you thinking exactly?
Turn 9 was when he should have taken East Central Europe.
Yeah, of course. But in Western Europe.
Turn 7 is when he took West Central Europe.
Yeah.
What did he do with his guys there on turn 8?
I guess he did take France.
The thing is, though, immediately after that is turn 9. He couldn't have gotten his guys back from France. So potentially he took West Central Europe, then Italy, and then East Central Europe, and then Ukraine. I don't know why.
That would be very derpy, but I guess it makes sense.
What he did with those extra guys
that
magically disappeared. And this is even assuming that on turn 7 he had lost East Canada and needed to deploy like 2 guys there.
Oh man.
I mean, we can assume 1 or 2 guys were used in South Quebec to hit Ontario. but the rest of his guys aren't accounted for. He could have hit Western Europe with 7. That would give him enough to get to Ukraine.
Mm-hmm. And then the other guys would just be... I mean, I guess he could place those in West Central Europe to hit France and do nothing with them afterwards.
They just said do nothing afterwards. That doesn't really make sense, because this turn, instead of hitting northwest Russia, like you said, he should have just hit from Ukraine, get the double border, and finish his bonus.
Yep. Don't know why. Well, it looks like he might have also placed one in South Quebec. 1, 2. Because on turn 10 we see that guy coming out of South Quebec.
I'm just assuming that's left over from when he finished the bonus.
Well, yeah, but that was like... Okay, wait. That makes sense. Well, no, does it? It would only make sense if he finished Nova Scotia.
He had to take South Quebec,
yeah, I know. Let me finish. I know. But that would make sense if he failed to take Nova Scotia the first time he tried. Because otherwise...
No, actually, he could have only gotten it there in time if he finished it on turn 7.
Yeah, I know. Which means that the first time he tried, he failed. Because he would finish it on turn 7. Turn 6 is when we thought he finished it.
You're right. Sorry, I missed it the turns when I was going through that. Okay.
No problem. I was just saying.
Yeah.
So if he finished it on turn 6, then that doesn't make sense. If he finished it on turn 7, then it does make sense. That little leftover guy coming over would go over here for turn 8.
If he purely used those guys for delay and, for example, moved it up to Labrador.
Why on earth would you do that? If you're going to move delay, you may as well move it towards where it's useful.
Let's say you had 2 guys there. One he moved to New Brunswick. One he moved up to Labrador.
Well, yeah, but we didn't see any others come from that way, did we? No, well, wait.
Okay, we see...
I'm wrong. All right, I forgot. Okay.
Well, the one on turn 9 is...
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, all right.
So, yeah.
So we didn't see another come from New Brunswick.
Did not see another.
So it doesn't make sense. That would be the guy from Nova Scotia, which means he did miss it on turn 6, and he got it on turn 7.
So what potentially could have happened, let me figure this out on turn 6.
So we had 12 income for turn 7.
Guys to finish East Canada. What do we see for his guys in North Quebec? He's got 3 that can attack out. So 3 plus 10, 13 total guys that he can use to take the bonus. He goes 7, 3, 3. Or maybe he hit South Quebec with 4 and then did a 6 and a 3. Because he was worried about you coming through South Quebec, through Ontario.
Ah, okay.
So if he did the 4, 6, 3, he finishes only the 4 and the other 2 are both failures. So then the next turn, he should still have enough leftovers to finish the New Brunswick. But if he got maximum losses against Nova Scotia, he needs to deploy 2 guys, minimum 1 guy, to finish it. So, in that case, he deployed 2 in South Quebec, 1 in Labrador. So that's 3 guys.
What turn are you talking about now? I'm lost.
Turn 7.
Turn 7, okay.
This is assuming he failed both New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. Actually, let's assume he had maximum losses. So he needs to deploy 4 guys. 2 to help in Ontario. 2.
So he's got 8 to work with elsewhere.
So he's got 8 to work with elsewhere. If he hit Western Europe with 8.
Let's say he has 6 to work with.
So if he hits it with 8, maximum losses, he has 5 that can attack out afterwards. Then he hits East Central Europe, hit maximum losses, he has 2 that can attack out afterwards. Assuming 1 or one of those he didn't get maximum losses, that would give him the 3 guys that he needs to hit Ukraine, which is what he did.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense. The possibility of all that makes sense. And then his extra 2 guys from his card piece, from using his card, are blockading in Svalbard.
I could see that. Yeah.
But him doing the 4-6-3 attack is strange still.
If he blockaded in Svalbard, I still say go for Svalbard. I mean, go for Norway. If he made his blockade as small as that, if it's a size 15 blockade, that's not big enough. You crush that. If you hit Norway this turn, let him get to Ural. It doesn't matter if you're breaking Greenland. Who cares?
So do we want to bet on it only being 15?
Well, I'm just saying if it is the case. I mean, do you think strongly that it is 15?
It's I don't see any other guys that we have unaccounted for through the history. I think we've accounted for everything. So the only way that it could be bigger than that is if he hasn't made it yet.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way that he couldn't have made it yet is if he's literally got terrible luck and had maximum losses on a lot more than we're even thinking. Because then those 2 guys might have been needed to take Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case, he couldn't have blockaded yet. So this turn, he might blockade with more.
That's true.
That's the only logical way I think that it could have ended up like that.
It is true. Although I just feel like personally his actions from this last turn, they tell me he blockaded last turn. I mean, his moves don't really make sense to me. But just the change of pace, what he did, well, not the change of pace, but the change in priorities for him. All of a sudden he doesn't care if you're in Scandinavia. All of a sudden he's not trying to eliminate you there anymore. He does not care. I mean, it may just be that he saw that he couldn't or that he wasn't likely to, but the sudden change tells me that he changed his priorities and decided, okay, instead of trying to retake Scandinavia, I'm just going to go for his bonus in Ural and make sure he doesn't get West Russia. And if he did that, then it just makes sense he blockades in Svalbard.
You're right.
It's like, why would you not do that? Why would you risk the possibility that you would be able to mess with Svalbard? I mean, you wouldn't. You blockade there. But if it's a size 15 blockade, that's way too small. You've got 15 income. If you hit Norway this turn and take it, and you have a stack of, I mean, all you need is a stack of 11 guys, 10 that can attack, and then you place 25 there next turn, and all of a sudden that blockade's gone. And you're going to break into Greenland.
Yeah, and there's 4 bonus.
And it doesn't matter at that point if he breaks Ural. Who gives a crap? As long as he doesn't take any of these bonuses, as long as we don't let him take West Russia or Ural, then we're fine.
That turns the game into a mess. Holy crap.
But a mess that I see us winning.
Wow. That would be an interesting turn of events. But it is tempting, I agree with you. God. The potential of a blockade, just a little bit too small.
Yep. That's the way I see it anyway. Oh, man. Well, do you want to try for it?
Oh, God, it's tempting. I guess so, yeah, let's go. All the way.
All the way. All the way. Alright. So what I'm going to do... I'm not sure if I should place a guy in Falkland Islands or not.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I guess I will. I can place 2 guys in Falkland Islands and the 6 in British Columbia, and I still think that's okay, don't you?
Yeah. If you want. I mean, I don't think he's going to even kill you in Yukon this turn. You can put 1 guy up there and use it as delay. Move it down.
There we go.
I don't think he's going to really push for elimination against you at all this turn. I don't think he's going to care.
I agree.
He's much more worried about the Scandinavia area this turn.
So I guess I will try and take Northwest Territories with 2.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think that's reasonable. Alright, cool. Hopefully I can get a card piece. 2 card pieces in a row. This is amazing, man. If I could just do it. So I'll be placing 2 in Falkland Islands to get my stack up to 33. Oh, they're both active.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Guess we can do a 3rd turn. Maybe even more.
Yeah. Well, how about you? What were your specific?
Putting everything in Finland, hitting order priority to Mozambique with 18, hitting Norway with 19, from Sweden with 1.
Mm-hmm.
Moving, grouping up guys in Queensland.
Makes sense. I like that.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with the guy in Western Russia. Should I just hit him into Northwest Russia? See if he get 1 can take a 1?
Into Northwest Russia.
Or Archangels, I guess. See if he can kill a guy.
Yeah, I'd just say attack with it, sure.
Into Archangels or Northwest Russia?
Probably Archangelsk.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
Just because he's probably gonna go there. Almost definitely.
Okay. So that's committed. You can take a look at my orders if you want.
Alright, let's see. Order priority. 18 to Mozambique. Booyah. 19 to Norway. And then 1, 1, 1, 1. Alright. I can see, yeah, your Norway move being 2nd move. What else? So our buddy down yellow, down south. Let's see. So he can kill you. He can just hit Mozambique. Let's see.
Honestly, if he does, then so be it, I guess. I mean, I don't think it's...
Should I hit him with 2 guys in case he does?
I think you should hit him with everything, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's not going to stay there. He's lost his bonus. He wants to defend his other bonus. And potentially both bonuses. He's not going to stay there.
Okay, so hit him with everything 3rd move?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I just want to make sure.
Definitely.
So I'll be hitting with 32 guys.
Hold on. Should I... Ooh. What's more likely? If he goes to Mozambique, then instead I should just send you the guys.
Wait, what? Well, yeah, but he should try and hit you 1st move. I mean that's.
Would he go after me instead of Mozambique?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're both just as likely, really.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, think about it.
It would
He's
kind of suck if he just hits Madagascar.
Well,
Both of them start going after my bonuses. Blue going after Ural, and the other guy going after Southeast Asia.
Well, I mean, think about it. He's got 2 different options here. If he just tries to go for the elimination in Madagascar, he could kill you. At the same time, there's a there's a 50% chance he'll kill you if you don't place anything there. If you place stuff there, he can't kill you anyway. Although he do a lot of damage. If he does go to Mozambique, then, well, it still doesn't seem half bad. If I have a stack there, that's really what I want anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I would still, in that case, he does kill my stack, but I still have Madagascar, and if need be, if we decided, I can send you guys. We do have a reinforcement card next turn. Assuming both of us get cards, which we
yeah.
You're taking Northwest Territory, that's basically guaranteed. He's not going to defend that.
Probably not.
And then I'm order priority, so I'm guaranteed to take that.
Yeah. Unless they do some magic thing, or they actually have a reinforcement card this turn and they didn't have one last turn because Haxors, then we'd be screwed. All right, so I'm good to go. My moves are simple. I'm just gonna delay with 1, then hit with 2 into Northwest Territories, then hit him with 32 in South Africa. That's it. All right, let's go for it.
Turn has advanced.
All right, let's watch.